Throughout history, humanity has grappled with a profound question. Why does the universe subject us to tests? This enduring inquiry has captivated the minds and hearts of individuals across centuries as they seek to unravel the complex tapestry of existence. When we reflect upon the journey of our lives, we often encounter trials and challenges that appear to test the very core of our being. These obstacles can manifest in various forms, whether they be personal struggles, setbacks, or adversities that test our resilience and character. We find ourselves questioning the purpose behind these trials and pondering whether they hold deeper meaning or are merely coincidences determined by chance alone. The truth resonates in the understanding that the universe, in its infinite wisdom and benevolence, subjects us to tests because it cares deeply for our growth and evolution. These tests, far from being punitive measures or signs of failure, are actually invitations for us to demonstrate our commitment and willingness to take the necessary steps toward realizing our deepest desires and goals. The universe, like a caring mentor or loving parent, presents us with challenges that push the boundaries of our comfort zones, urging us to stretch beyond our perceived limitations. In doing so, it encourages us to delve deeper into the recesses of our being, unlocking hidden potentials and illuminating the path to personal growth and self-discovery. In the wondrous journey of manifestation, it is not uncommon to encounter unexpected opposition rather than smooth progress. Often, when we set our intentions on manifesting a desired outcome, we may find ourselves faced with various obstacles and challenges along the way. Let us explore this phenomenon through an example. Imagine that your intention is to manifest greater confidence in yourself. Instead of immediately experiencing a surge of self-assuredness, you may find yourself thrust into a series of awkward situations that seem to diminish your confidence. Such circumstances can be disheartening and may even tempt us to abandon our aspirations. Once we realize that the universe, in its profound wisdom, is not trying to hinder our progress, but rather it desires to discern the authenticity of our intentions, we can prepare to face these obstacles with the right approach. And is in these moments that the true essence of the manifestation process unfolds. Universe seeks to unravel the depths of our true desires, discerning whether our longing for something is genuine or merely a fleeting fancy. This discernment is an essential aspect of the universal flow, allowing it to align its energies and resources in accordance with our sincere aspirations. Now I have a question for you. Could you persistently hold your faith in the unseen when everything seems to go against you? If you thought you could, then what you desire is as strong as you will be in pursuing it. This is the signal that the universe is looking for in you. When my life was a mess, I found myself pointing fingers at the universe, attributing the chaos in my life to external forces beyond my control. Repeatedly, I would lament, "Why me? What have I done to deserve this? It feels so unjust. Why does this seem to happen to me with such frequency?" At that time, I possessed only a limited understanding of the law of attraction and its profound connection to the universe. My perception of the universe was simplistic. Little did I realize that there was a profound reason why the universe seemed unresponsive to my pleas. The reason why some people never achieve positive results is because their conscious thoughts, which are positive, are not aligned to their unconscious beliefs, habits, and values. If you are not aligned in your mind, body, and soul, although your conscious mind desires greatness, your subconscious will block it. The universe doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you are. Who you are is reflected by your life. Your beliefs about yourself are reflected by your life. Your trauma is reflected by your life. Your life is a reflection of your bravery and strength, as well as a reflection of your fears and pain. It all shows. If there is a deep down conviction that you are useless and no one will ever love you, you will not be loved. You will not feel loved no matter how many people around you love you. You will never experience their love. Not because the universe did not provide you with enough loving people, but because your own conviction of being unlovable will blind you to love. If there is a deep down conviction that you don't deserve anything, and that as soon as you stick your nose out into public view you'll get punished, you will always hide. Your life will be small and limited. No matter how many opportunities the universe throws at you, you will not see those opportunities because your convictions will blind you to them. The universe can't fix your problems. It will not compensate for the things you miss and lack. It will only reflect. That is what the universe does, ever and only. Reflect who you are. It is up to you to give yourself what you want. Einstein once said that everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. We have to match the frequency of the reality we want, and we cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. So basically, frequency first. We have to be careful about what frequency we are matching on. Our energetic frequency is naturally joyful and expansive, but we rarely hook into that state because we let our habituated way of thinking about things drive our natural frequency down. So we get stuck at lower levels of energy and forget we're these powerful positive forces of nature. So if we begin to see that the causal nature of our reality is generated by where we spend most of our time frequency-wise, we can work on changing that. Smile more. Be nicer. Breathe. Accept. Surrender. Stop beating yourself up. Relax. Enjoy. Laugh. Be confident in yourself. You can do it. You will succeed. You will achieve that set goal. Every time you want to take the brain drain train and obsess for hours over something you did or didn't do, what if you just chose to let it go instead? These acts immediately change our frequency. They move us from energy of resistance and fear and worry to trust and acceptance and love. When Einstein talks about matching the frequency, he means that everything we desire has a frequency set point. We don't think about it in those terms, but all beings, all things in the universe, vibrate at a certain level. You do on a daily basis. Sometimes you get angry, and sometimes you feel bored. These vibratory rates are quite different from when you're ecstatic or when you're in joy. I'm not suggesting, by the way, that when we feel something contrary to happiness that we shouldn't feel it. It's actually the opposite. Science has also shown that big feeling moves through our body and is released within 90 seconds. So when something happens to us that triggers us, the initial tumult of emotion is over and gone within a minute or two. So feel it and then flush it. But we instead hold on to it for days in our heads. We call up our friends and complain. We bitch to our parents. We get upset because of something completely unrelated that then sets us off again about something that happened a week or a year ago. We get stuck in that low vibrational energy. This is the kind of frequency we want to work on changing, and it's possible. It requires awareness and a bit of work so that you don't get swallowed down the rabbit hole, but with patience and persistence, you will get better at it. So work on the frequency first and observe how things slowly start to shift in relation to it. Relationships, opportunities, conversations, possibilities, information, your actual life itself. You start to realize you do have a say in your own life. When you start to manage your own frequency, you'll stop expecting it and your happiness to be fulfilled by others. And that in itself becomes a more liberating frequency. We let go of expectations and demands. Change your frequency and your world will change too.